I have some very exciting news. I've been accepted into the Banff Residency program in Canada. Hi everyone, Evan James Lawson here. I am a composer, I am a conductor. On this channel I often talk about music and what it is to be an artist and a creative in the 21st century. And I wanted to just jump on to share that I've been accepted into the prestigious and very highly respected Artist Residency program in Banff in Canada. I've had friends do this program in the past and they've always spoken really highly of this experience. So the way it works is you get the opportunity to live and work in Banff for a month. So I'll be there in July and I'll be working as a part of the Summer Opera program. So I'll be there as a conductor. We'll be presenting 3 new operas during the time in July. So it's super exciting. Like, when do you get the chance to meet other artists of your field and just get to immerse yourself in a beautiful place, talk about art, meet other people, put on some shows? Like, it's going to be really, really exciting. I am also, of course, a composer, and a singer. So I'm really excited to be meeting other composers, singers, repetiteurs, directors, and to just get the chance to talk to people from around the world and in other countries about their opera practice and what does opera look like in their cities and what are they doing to kind of rethink and reinvigorate this amazing art form that we have. So that's going to be super exciting. So I'll be heading over to Canada at the end of June and there for 4 weeks. And then I'm planning to head from Banff over to Toronto. So if you're in Toronto, please let me know. I'd love to meet up with people. I'll be there for probably about 10 days, meeting up with artists, checking out work, meeting with some companies there. I'm also going to most likely pop over to Montreal just for a couple of days. So again, if you're in Montreal, do let me know. I'd love to catch up. I'd love to see the city and like experience the artwork in that place. I went to Montreal for the first time in like 2011. So I'm really excited to go back like 15 years later. It gave me a vibe very similar to Melbourne. Like, it seemed to have a lot of like really interesting underground artistic culture. The university scene seemed to be really robust and lots of like university students. But then, of course, you know, French Canada, the history that was there, the architecture, I just adored my time in Montreal. So yeah, really looking forward to going back to Canada this year. So these international residency programs, I've had the opportunity to do a few of these sorts of programs in the past. I participated in a course called Ink Still Wet at the Grafenegg Festival in Austria. And my time at Grafenegg saw me conduct a new work of mine with the orchestra there. And we were really well looked after by the organisers of the event. We got to go out for dinner most nights. We had like beautiful Austrian wine. Like, we just had a really wonderful experience. So of course, like, just being in another country, getting to create your art is one aspect of it that is really exciting, but to then actually be really well looked after, like, you know, it just makes the experience even more wonderful and memorable. So I'm really looking forward to this experience because obviously it's a very well-known course, the Banff program, and a lot of people go. So I'm imagining that it's really well set up. The communication and the onboarding and everything has been really really great so far. So yeah, I'm anticipating it being a really smooth and enjoyable experience. And I really want to document this experience. So I'm going to do some videos in the lead up and also while I'm there, of course, documenting my experience in Banff, my experience during the course. So do come on this ride with me this year because I'm going to Banff. And then when I return from Banff, I have a gig here in Australia, which will bring me back for like 2 weeks. And then I'm going to Europe and then I'm going to Japan. And it just is like amazing. Like, I've spent the past couple of years, as I mentioned in a previous video talking about my goals for this year, I've spent the past couple of years working in full-time jobs. And, you know, I'd learned a lot and got a lot out of those jobs, but I felt very limited. And so I'm really, really excited to be opening up my horizons, traveling the world and, you know, trying to figure out what the next steps look like for me and how do I build a sustainable practice as a contemporary artist, which is like the holy grail question. But, you know, yeah, I'm so excited for this year and for this opportunity to go to Canada. So come along with this on this journey with me, and I can't wait to share it with you.